Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to some Hearthstone. Now, this one, I made this as a homebrew, and I'm trying to. I haven't even played it yet, but I put together an idea that is it possible to get Reanimate the Terror online before you die in Standard effectively? And I've got things like Holy Egg Bearer to fetch me Corpse Flower to help me spend corpses. I've got Maze Guide out there to obviously get me more minions. I've got the Malignant Horrors, the Living Paradoxes. I'm trying to get a lot of minions out there. Morbid Swarms, Critter Caretakers, that sort of thing. Corpse Farm helps bring out a heavy minion early on. If you can get to 8 corpses by, 3 or 4, you can get an 8-cost minion. So long as you don't hit stupid Clocksworth, you'll be fine. Or an Undead, that's the only drawback. Because Corpse Farm says summon an 8-cost minion, and there's a couple of stinkers in there. Like, yeah. But you don't want to hit an undead because of Memoriam Manifest. The whole idea of this is to get Tyrax in play. If he dies, you Memoriam Manifest, get a second Tyrax. Once you've played through them all, you Umbra, and you just get more Tyraxes on board and more locations on board, and then just a full-on barrage of garbage at them. But we're going to try it. We're going to see if it works. It's not really an aggressive deck per se, because yes, there's aggressiveness to it, but the whole idea is to get to that point where it might be, you might be able to get something out there. We'll see. This is a great start. Great start. Because then you can get 2 ants, you get yourself a Maze Guide. That's 4 corpses right there. Honestly, this needs to be quest, spend 10 corpses. If this was spend 10 corpses and you make Tyrax a 6/6 and the location does 3 damage, you'd see it in almost every single game. The Soul's Rest Ceremony is just there to kill Tyrax, in case they decide they don't want to swing into Tyrax. So you Soul's Rest him, and he dies. That's the whole purpose for it. If you have corpses, and that's the problem, is Unholy Death Knights need a way to generate a lot of corpses. And in Violet Hold, I saw the reveal today, and in Violet Hold they are going to get a way to generate some corpses. But it's like, is it enough? Is it enough corpses? Maybe. Maybe. This is just to get more spells. Like I said, the more corpses I get, the better I am. I just need corpse spenders now. He's going to coin, and then he's going to hero power. Of course, it kills the 2/3. Never not kills the 2/3. Sure. I'll keep that. There's 5 corpses. If I can get Corpse Farm next turn, that'd be great, because then I could just Ghoul, run it into somebody, have the other 2 die, Corpse Farm, that's an 8-cost minion on turn 5. And summons and uses 8 of the minions. There we go. Beautiful. Well, it doesn't solve that problem, but it does solve one problem. That's 4 corpses spent. So I've spent, what, 8? obviously they're going to kill that, which generates another corpse. Yeah. And then they're just going to either hit this to do 4 damage or just run into it, then hit 4 damage.
Spirit, lend me your power.
Never mind, 5 damage. This is why I hate him, Doom Mage. Well, that doesn't help.
Won't be long now.
Yeah, they're looking at it because they've never seen it before. They've never seen Corpse Flower before. Nobody plays it. Yeah, and they're immediately going to kill it. Of course I had to go against Imbue Mage. I had a good start, too. Go ahead, play a creature. Perfect. Wow, the ability doesn't even go off. Nice. Where's my spells? Spells?
I'm off it.
Didn't get a single spell that I needed. Could have used any of the 2-mana summon a leech. Maybe I need to rethink this whole thing. So first off, let's scratch the whole deck. Let's rebuild it from the ground up, shall we? So we're gonna do Tyrax. And I want to do Grotesque Runeblade. Memoriam Manifest may not be the key here. We may have to run Umbra. And then run, like, Aggro Death Knight. Like, a couple of Chow Downs. Could run Hideous. Well, not that Hideous Husk, the other one. Run Hideous Husks. Run some Pterodaxes for some lifesteal. So, I mean, looking at it realistically, like, Aggro Death Knight also uses things like the Mosquito, Morbid Swarm. I don't really want to use Command Claw. I do like the leeches. Leeches seem like a good idea. Corpse Farm I love. I honestly do love that farm. I find it to be really a neat idea. Ruin Swarm Guards, I mean it's taunt. This spends corpses, but it refunds them. So that's not bad. Shadows of Yesterday creates sticky minions. They still have to kill them, too. Or I can kill them. Vermi, because it's got Reborn. Maybe you're going to throw a Critter Caretaker in there, too. Maybe 2. Just for health purposes. And we'll run the Sands of Time. We'll try this again. I mean, It's not meant to be an aggro deck, but again, if I queue into a priest, I'm just gonna concede because control priest is gonna beat this deck every day of the week because you have to nuke it from hand. And if I run into, I bet you it's another imbue mage. If it's a discover mage, I'm okay. Definitely throwing away the chow down though. That's a good curve. This into that on 4. I bet it's another imbue mage too. Ooh, mosquito. Play that on 5, 4. And that's 9 damage for 2 mana. That's an insane rate. Oh, it's burn mage. Okay. I love Runeblade. It's a shame that it doesn't see more play. You'd figure it would almost wedge into look at that. Shocker. Oh, there's Corpse. You'd figure it would almost wedge right into Onyxia. Right? You play Morbid Ants and a Grotesque Runeblade. You can almost play anything. And just curve right into the... Oh yeah, that's a Kobold. It's a 1-mana Kobold. So I'm pretty much just dead on arrival here in a second. Because I'm going to play this into this, and he's just going to nuke the entire board and play this into that. Maybe, potentially, consume some corpses.
You know Ted Kobold.
Told you it was a kobold. Here it comes. Yep. He's probably also got Sleet Storm. He's going to do 3 damage to me, 2 damage to my minion, and he's going to play this summon a dragon that's a 6/6. Okay. Definitely killing the kobold, though. You play Shadows of Yesterday next, and potentially get something like a Lifesteal. I mean, he could just clear the board right now. Like I said, it's just Burn Mage. There's a Burn Warrior I want to try too. Ever since it got the kobolds, it got enough support. And you could potentially burn from hand. He just probably got the 3 mana, deal 3 damage, discard a fire spell, deal another 3. Nope. Okay. Well, it's definitely going to be those 2 into this. I'm going to, never mind, he's going to just push more damage face. Isn't it so much fun to watch that happen? Sure, that's a lot of corpses. I could play Infested Breath into Corpse Farm, too. I wish I could draw my other corpse spenders, like, you know, the cost 5 corpses, you know, gives me a rush and lifesteal. It'd be great. Obviously, he's going to trade into the taunt. He's going to play that. Yep. Yep. Shock. Not really. Second flame. First flame, second flame. Ping. Wow. Sure. We will do this, into this, this.
Eons wither away.
I mean, I get corpses for everything here, so I could just corpse farm. Wow. Yeah, I figured that was coming. Yep, figured that was coming too. That's exactly 8 corpses too. How about that? I think I've found the problem with Tyrax. I think there's not enough support for it. So we're gonna scratch it. We're gonna make. We're gonna not even attempt to do this because I've never seen Tyrax win a game. It's Hearthstone's not slow enough. But this is turn 8, and I got my guy out on 8. I could have had it out sooner had I actually had more spells. I played 4 out of 20 Shadow and Arcane spells, that's my daily. Isn't it lovely? I'll finish that daily, but not right now. I don't think Tyrax is it. Let's see if I can do this. It was a burn warrior. I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. It was clarkhellscream that put the picture up, and I took it so I could play it, so I could see what we got here. So let's see. There's 2 Eternal Soils, 2 Sanguine Depths. I'm gonna put the gold Sanguines in there just because. 2 Slams, 2 Time-Twisted Seers, 2 Torches, 2 Bashes, 2 Precursories, 2 Prize Vendors. We'll get to those right here in a second. Where are you, Prize Vendor? 2 Prize Vendors, 2 Rockskippers. Kind of see where this is going. Back over to the Warrior cards. Back over to Warrior cards. 2 Searing Fissures. 2 Shadowflame Suffusions. I don't know why they've got the 2 shield blocks. Maybe just for survival and card draw. 2 Acts of the Forefathers. 2 Erupting Volcanoes for reasons. And 2 for glory. I don't honestly care for the 4 glory. I mean, it's there for card draw, so I would say out of all of this, I would drop, because that gives you 2 spell damage when damaged. Yeah, okay, I see it. I see the vision now. I see the vision. 2 for glory. And this was, I'm going to give credit where credit is due. Clark's Burn Warrior. We're going to try that, because that sounds like fun. And, what's this called there is Eternal Toil there. That's a shadow spell. So
Gazlo versus Valera. Where there's risk, there's reward.
Very true, Gaslow. So these are going to be saved for Burning Face. This is to just slam things and then torch it to kill it. It also draws card. You're going to want Eternal Toil for your own dragon. So I guess on, like, one of the later turns, it's going to be like Dragon, Toil, Toil. Well, that wouldn't work. This is second Toil would do 3 damage. Oh, that's how you do it. You put on your Axe of the Forefathers, play your dragon, swing, does a whirlwind, does damage. I get it now. I see it. Slam is to just kill enemy minions. You have slams, torches, you Rockskippers. Like, this is potential. This is potential to be fun. Like, this ranks right up there, I think, in my mind, with Patron Warrior. And if you haven't seen Patron Warrior, I'll play one of those. The old Patron Warrior was obviously Grim Patron, Warsong Commander, Frothing Berserker, that kind of thing. And the new Patron Warrior is way different and kind of weird in a way. Because the new Patron Warrior is Elemental Destruction, or Destructive Blaze, and it's Elementals. I'll have to play it. I'll play it, and you'll see what I mean, if I can get it to work. And by that, I mean, I either have the piece I need in hand that puts me in an advantageous position, or I don't get my win con, or I get the win con, but not the piece I need to activate. Slam into torch is just absolutely bananas. Yep. This is in Rogue. You done, Mr. Imbue Road? Thank you. There's Toil. There's Axe of the Forefathers, and then we're gonna do this coin armor. Because I need room in my hand. Next turn I'm gonna slap on the Axe. I could potentially use Eternal Toil to draw cards too. Slam into Torch is really good, though. I gotta save the Bash, the Rock, and the Shadowflame Suffusions for burn from hand. And, of course, the Elemental, the Erupting Volcanoes. You can also use the location to do a point of damage to your dragon and give it Enrage. Right now, he's just looking at cards going, wait a minute, what am I looking at? He's looking at Rockskipper, Dragon, and what other minion is there? Really? You're gonna go face? Bold strategy. See how it plays off. See how it pays off, I should say. Ah, prize vendor. Prize vendor is a great card. So I just, you know, swing into this, pop it, slam it. Oh yeah, precursories. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of cheap stuff, buddy. It's just Burgle Rogue. It takes no brain to play Burgle Rogue. So we go like this, into this, into this, into this.
Job's done.
Into that. Next turn we've got how much damage in hand? 3, 6, 9, 12. But it's not enough. So I have to put on the I have to play the location, put on the weapon, and maybe an armor up, and then wait for this location to open up so that I can do something else. Wow. Well, that's gonna torch a card.
Got too many cards.
Oh well. I'm gonna torch another card too. So long as it's not one of the dragons, I'm good. But it's gonna be one of the dragons.
Got too many cards.
Ooh, good. Good for me. So let's see. Let's do that. This. That. He could mimicry again. If he mimicries a second time, it's bad for him. Because I'm looking at turn 7. So turn 7, I do... If I get one of my dragons, it's Searing Flames, play the dragon, swing. Actually, no. I play the dragon, swing. Oh, I can't do that. I have to play the dragon. And of course, it's not the dragon. So I need that. That doesn't help me either. So I need to play that too. Oh, I can't play that right now, and I can't swing. Unless I do this. I do this. This. Into this. And then this. Okay, just not hit the 4-2. I'll just burn from hand next turn. He's got to win this turn. I play the dragon next turn, I swing, and then just blow him up. Or I just blow him up from what's in hand. So it'll be like Precursory Rock. Never mind. So I need the dragon now. I definitely need the dragon now. Where are you, dragon? That kind of helps. There's the dragon. So next turn it's going to be dragon, swing, rock, because that'll be 5, 10, or 5, 10, 15, 20, 20 damage face, all for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 damage, 20 damage to face. And if I get the second dragon, it's literal just double GG. Yeah, that's what's her name. And of course he's got taunt. So now I have to do this. There's torch. So I have to go ping, torch, torch, you're dead. Dragon, swing. That. For exact lethal. That was stupid. I loved it. Oh man. That's fun. It's basically just you hold a critical mass of spells in your hand and then just... and they're dead.
Gazlo versus Mal'Ganis.
And the best part is like the majority of the stuff you've got in your hand, like Precursory Strikes, is Searing Fissures. I mean, this is not even a bad opening hand.
Not gonna work.
Because that right there is just low-level board clear, especially if I draw one. Slam. Nice.
You're so sweet.
Okay. He coined out a Nosferatu hoping to burn a good card. He's going to probably play the other Nosferatu.
Change is coming.
Oh. He's going to get Tolvir. Well, he obviously didn't get Tolvir because it's taking him long enough. Is it sad that when I see this like meat grilling down here, it makes me want to play Monster Hunter?
Job's done.
Wow, can I get the card I want? The card I need? Maybe? Maybe? Oh, I'm just dead. Turn 7. Is he's gonna get Wallow the Wretched? Is he's already got the beast there. Dragon, so he's not getting the Kindred. But there's the +4/+5, which means he gets Wallow in 2 turns. The only way I can make him do that is by making him draw. So we do this, and then that, and he draws a card. There's Torch. We could Torch into Location next turn. Equip the weapon.
Our stories live on.
Yeah, it's just over. So let's slam this. That doesn't help me. Do this.
Fire in the hole.
Swing there.
Job's done.
Right now in hand I have 6, 8 damage. I could Searing Fissure, but I really need the dragon. If I get a dragon, it's just... If I get a dragon, it's just death. But I need to be on turn 7. And he's 1 turn behind me, which means he'd have to be on 6. So I'd have to draw the dragon this turn, not swing, use Precursory, and then just nuke from hand next turn. And he got taunt.
Pleasure affords, friend. My time comes to an
So I have to Searing Fissure this turn. But if I draw the dragon, I'm just... Okay, so I have to Searing Fissure this turn. And do that. And he got another taunt. Of course he got another taunt. I need the dragon, and now I have to find a way to activate the dragon without killing it. And I have to do it next turn. So next turn, I have to draw the dragon off the top, or I'm just dead. Because all I can do next turn is quite literally Shadowflame Suffusion, which is 2 damage. I mean, if you factor in the 3, 6, 9, that's 6 damage. That's 6 mana. So that's just 9 damage. Yeah, he's already got charge. He's got +4/+5. He's got taunt. So all he lacks now is Divine Shield Wind Fairy, but he's already got that too. And he just wins. He wins next turn with Wallow. So if I don't draw the dragon, I'm going to try everything I can to kill him, but it's not going to work. Because he's already got it. Yeah, it's over.
All right, you win.
I'm not an idiot. I know how much Wallow costs. I'm not even going to bother. He's already got it in hand. He's already got the win con. Because he's got charge. He's got +4/+5. That would make his Wallow the Wretched right there at 10-11. without any of the other bonuses. He had Taunt, so without any of the other bonuses at all, he was already 2 turns from winning, 2 turns easily, and at that point I would have needed the dragon and another way to activate the dragon.
Where
There's the dragon.
there's reward.
There's prize vendor. This is actually a good start. He's like a prize vendor, Eternal Toil, and draw cards. Just gets my win con, which is this. And never mind. He wins on 5. So I have to pretty much come up with a win immediately. He's already shattered a card, and it's Aggro Paladin. It's either Dude Paladin or Aggro Paladin, and yet Paladin's getting yet another archetype in Viral. Paladin should have just gotten a couple of legendaries and some support cards, and that's it. But this, like, they're gonna need to nerf Paladin because it's gonna be broken. Like, between what it's getting next expansion and the lack of board clears I've seen, Paladin is just gonna have like 70% win rate. Because it's just so easy to design for the class. Oh, there's Rockskipper. Yo! It's like the Giga Brain right there. Play Rockskipper into Eternal. Did he just leave because he thinks he's Control Warrior or something? Of course not. Why would he? Toil. Here comes the 2-mana spell. Yep. Yeah, there's the aura. Told you it's just Aggro Paladin. So it's going to be next turn drop this and this, and then work on getting some spell cards. I need to slam something though. I also need my weapon off the top. If I get my weapon off the top, that's 2 damage, 4 damage. That makes that a 7. And then I just would need a couple of bashes, and I'm there.
Who dares disturb time waves?
Yep. No, it's fine. It's not. Don't worry too much about Aggro Paladin. Why on earth would anybody have to worry about Aggro Paladin? Here's the weapon. So I equip the weapon next turn. That's 2. And 3 is 5. And 3 is 8. So that makes it 7. 14. 6, 20. That's 23. 26 with the... Ooh, there's another Precursory. Yeah, we'll run that out. And then this. Oh god. Play this into this. So you drop this. And then next turn, drop both of them, swing, Shadowflame Suffusion, activate, Precursory Rock.
Calling for reinforcements.
He took too long, I think. Potentially. Potentially too long. We're gonna pop that on too. Next turn I have to do it. So it's gonna be Twisted. That gives me 5 mana left. That's basically Cursory, Rock. Or no, I have to play Shadowflame. So that's Shadowflame, Precursory, Rock. And then activate. And I'm gonna swing face too. So that literally gives me, unless I draw the 2 mana off the top that says does 1 spell damage. Yeah, it's aggro paladin. Big time aggro. I have to do it this turn, though. What'd I get? Bash. So, it's gotta be this, this, swing, face. None of that matters. Face, face. And then next turn it's just bash into Precursory. Yeah, you're looking for a solution. But unless you can heal this turn, which Paladins literally have everything, so they can. Nothing with lifesteal. Because if he gets lifesteal, it's just over for me. He's gonna kill one of my minions.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, he didn't have it. He's gonna kill one of them. Yeah, I knew it. Guess what? That's kind of fun. That warrior is kind of fun. That's a good time. You want to know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm going to copy this. I am going to leave the link in there, and I'm going to put up clarkhellscream's Burn Warrior. That will be in the description. If you want to play it, give it a try. It is good fun. It's not necessarily a guaranteed win, but they say, like, from what I've heard, against Control Priest that can heal up to 30 health, you can burn them down in one turn, because you play both of the... You just get your handful of burn cards, and then you, like, wait till turn 10. You drop both your dragons, swing with your weapon, and then dump all your burn cards on the priest and just burn him from hand, 30 to nothing. OTK. So, give it a shot if you like it. I'm gonna leave, like I said, I'm gonna leave it in the description below, and I'm gonna give all the credit to Clark because that's where I saw it on Twitter. And you know what? I'm glad. I think it's great. I enjoy it. I think it's a good little side jaunt. I do have a priest deck, but it's literally just control quest. So, Yawn. As a matter of fact, I'm going to call it Yawn Priest. This is boring. I'm just waiting for the priest... Whatever the priest gets, that I don't know what they're getting, and buy the hold. I hope they get something good, though. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I did, because I love that idea of Burn Warrior. I hope everybody has a fantastic evening, a wonderful tomorrow, and as always, have a good one.